What's up, man? My name is Ron.
Sorry, I had more cookie in my mouth. I'm Tawan. How are you?
Is this where you pronounce your Samsung fanboy behavior?
Samsung takeover. Yeah.
We talking the Galaxy Note 3.
Yeah, this is the computer in your pocket.
Computer in your pocket.
The X-ray machine. In your pocket.
Let's get in. Processor. 2 variants. Again, Samsung's doing this madness.
I don't like that.
No one likes that, especially when we're not getting the good one.
But this dates back to the Samsung Galaxy S2.
I got the good one. I had the T-Mobile one.
Yeah, you did. It has something to do with U.S. The processor not being FCC.
Is that what it is?
Something to
buffoonery.
That. It's like it doesn't play well with whatever AT&T and these people have going. It only like Sprint, I think, is one of the. T-Mobile also. But it doesn't.
Shenanigans.
It was real shenanigans. Like, why the fuck can we not get this full-fledged? I'm talking balls to the wall. 64 gigs. All the cores you need. You're talking about goodness, just right. Pure goodness. But
let's get it.
We
over here, the pawns in America, will be getting the quad-core version, 2.3 gigahertz, by the way.
That's big.
That's beastly.
Yeah.
That's
the standard now is 1.8, 1.6,
shit,
1.5. Sometimes.
I don't know why you would. What are you doing that you need this bump in productivity? But wait, those abroad will be getting an octa-core processor, clocked at 1.9 gigahertz each.
That's madness.
What in the fuck are you doing that you require 8 cores of TouchWiz? I'm sorry. Did not mean to do that. It just slipped out. What are we doing? What are we doing today that validates this? Mind you, you had a Galaxy 4, right?
3 and a 4. Yeah.
Now we switched for a little bit. Those videos are coming. Check them out.
Using this.
You're using the HTC One.
Metal monster.
In so many few words, is it as snappy or snappier than the Galaxy 4?
It is snappier than the Galaxy S4, but Samsung takeover.
So,
yeah.
Again, these things are snappy. And we're talking half the performance. Well, I'm sorry, we're talking double the performance, or if not quadruple the performance on the new Note 3. So, what is it we're doing that requires this raw power? Alright.
Well, that pen thing.
Yeah, but that pen thing, we'll get into that. It's only software iteration. It's running on a Note 2. And I'm pretty sure there are going to be ROMs out there that's got it running, and Samsung's going to port some of that back anyway.
Right, but see, the functionality of the stylus pen that they in the Note 3 wasn't present.
I get what
it does a whole
with that picture-in-picture madness.
List of things.
Okay, hold it. We'll get it. Display. Samsung does magic here again.
5.7.
5.7.
It was up. It's up or down. Was it 5.8 or 5.5?
No, it's 5.7. It's up.
It's up, so it was 5.5.
The original Note was like 5.5.
Okay.
There's 5.7 Super AMOLED LED and the much anticipated and requested from the Note fans 1080p display.
Yeah. Full-fledged.
Yeah, and I think what's impressive about this is they upped the screen size and kept the same physical dimensions, even a little bit thinner and narrower, just like they did with the Galaxy 4. So they know what they're doing here, Samsung. Camera wise, it's got the 13 megapixel camera.
Same as the GS4.
Same as GS4 all around. The version that the United States will not be getting actually does 4K video. Another thing, maybe you need 8 cores to do that. I don't know.
But with no video stabilization for 4K recording.
Which is terrible. After Lumia, and we see the benefits of video stabilization, I believe every camera should have it. Every phone.
I agree.
It's one of those things where you don't know is key until you use something without it.
Yeah. I don't know what to do without video stabilization with the Nokia 920.
So smooth.
Very, very much needed.
So the cameras, it's alright. I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Yeah. It's...
You've got 3 gigs of RAM now. Okay. I'm never going to argue more RAM. Do the damn thing.
Right.
More power to them. It comes in a 32 and 64 gigabyte flavor for storage.
Right.
You get your micro SD slot, of course, so you can take it up as high as you want.
Good.
The battery is a monstrous 32 milliamp battery.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And the Note 2, people raved about the battery life, and here we go with even more battery. There you go. Welcome. You get your NFC, of course. Apple, you listening? You get your Bluetooth 4.0. Low energy.
You're not a fan of NFC, are you?
I think it's useless, actually.
Okay.
Not a fan of ad hoc technology. Software-wise, this is where a lot of... actually, before we go further, the design. They did something I really like on the back.
Stitched leather.
Leather, or leatherette, but it feels like leather. Remember the bowls, the 9000s?
Yeah.
I love the bowls because of that.
Yeah.
It had that leather on it. It gave the device a premium feel.
It did.
So I feel like, yeah, it may be plastic. And after using the Galaxy 4 for a while, like I've always said, that plastic argument goes away. Like, your phone is your phone. Doesn't matter if it's metal. Doesn't matter if it's polycarbonate.
Plastic.
So, the software. Samsung's really done a good bit to improve on the features.
Yeah.
With the pen.
I like those.
They're good, and we spoke about this for a while.
Yeah.
There's the note-taking thing, and it now hovers above.
Yeah, you
see a little cursor reflecting on the screen.
It's like a clip it type of thing.
Well, yes. So now they've got a feature where you can outline a box,
text or picture.
Right. Send right away. But I think that was in the 2, wasn't it?
Nope.
Then there's another feature where you can draw whatever the hell you want, a box, however big you want, and actually drop an application there and use it like multitasking wise, or picture in picture.
Yeah.
More of a gimmick because there's only so much you can't do with any app. You can only do it with what apps they predefined for you.
You can do it with their web browser. You can do it with
the calculator.
Yeah, like things that are Samsung relative. You can't do it with Chrome.
Right. You can't do it with Instagram. Like,
no, it doesn't work.
But whatever, it's there.
You can do it with the text message.
Right. So when we first spoke about the Note, we had a conversation offline. Something struck me about, like, things changed by the time this arrived, right? This is a market where the Motorola X was a fan favorite, and it didn't have the best specs in the world,
right?
But it was optimized nice. This is a world where the Nokia holds its own because of the camera technology. And then there's the Note 3, and it's sort of like, oh, well, what makes this special? Coming from a Note 2, you almost have a very specific niche reason to get a 3. Like, I want a 1080p display. I need 8 cores. And it's sort of like, well,
if you're in Korea.
Yeah, if you're in Korea. But I don't see the Note 3 as a groundbreaking device like it was. Like the 2, forget about it. The 2 owned everything. The Note 2 was like, no one said anything bad about it. You couldn't.
And it was made from the same plasticky plastic as...
Yeah. So I don't know, like, I feel like we're in a world right now where specs really don't mean anything anymore. So everything in the kitchen sink is like, meh. And the features that where they had the chance to catch everyone, like make software, reiterate the software, make it really good. They just made incremental updates, and so like, what, I don't get it. So a big ass screen is the paramount feature on this thing.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, but the Note 2 has a big ass screen. Like if this, and this phone is gonna be expensive. The Note 2 is expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey device.
That shit's pricey. You gonna go out and spend that to get a big ass screen?
Yes.
Get the Note 2. And if you own a Note 2, you really gonna spend that money again? A slightly bigger screen for 1080p? Some people will. I'm not saying. I just don't know what's so special about this phone.
I would like an update to the GS4 that allows me to do what the Note, because there's actually a pen that works for it. The same pen actually works for the GS4. I would like to see those features ported over to the GS4, only because they're essentially the same device.
Yeah.
With a bump in specs, minor bump in specs. I think that it should be allowed to do the benefit.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're all in or no?
I'm in. I mean, because yes,
okay.
I would like to have a Galaxy. No, you know why? I passed up on the last two. Right?
Yeah, you always wanted one.
I passed up on the last two, and I'm like, I felt like I didn't need to indulge. And the first one was just a big Galaxy S2.
Right.
The second one was a big Galaxy S3, but it was more to it. First of all, it dropped with
it wasn't just
multitasking.
Right.
It had
they paid attention to it. Right.
Now, this is giving you, in my opinion, a little bit more, actually a lot more than with the previous Galaxy. Again, they are focusing heavily on the stylus pen functionality. They're focusing on a lot of the features that, here you have a octa-core in the world version. These features for that device are promising. Hopefully there wouldn't be any stuttering, so-called.
Yeah, I'm not. You gonna give him that blind?
Yeah.
I won't.
So, it's it's a phablet. You need this right now. There are there's another one that's like a 6 or 7 inch. There's an 8 inch. There's a 10 inch. I don't think that you need the other ones.
Samsung does everything, in every size and every color.
Yeah, but I don't really think that they need the extra Okay,
that's what you say, but somebody's buying them.
Yeah, they are. And
every goddamn one of them, somebody's buying.
I think that the Note has its place, and I think it's going to run.
Okay.
I can't say its course because I don't think that.
Then you do something with that price.
The price is rather.
This is probably gonna be like $400 or $500 on contract.
I'm thinking $399 or $499. $399 being the 16 gig, $499 being the 24. No, 30.
It's either 32 or 64. Yeah, they know 16. It's not Apple. Only Apple does that bullshit.
That's a 16.
What? The Galaxy?
Yes.
No, the Note only comes in 32 and 64.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then it'll be about $499 and maybe $599.
Oh.
But it's a niche product. Samsung has developed a well-tuned fan base. I being one of them, and for me, I think that they really can't go wrong with a big device. I've been saying this for so long. We are in a media world now. We watch movies and TV and things of that nature on our phone. We record videos and we watch them. We media stream. We go to YouTube. We do all of this on our phones. There is no way that anybody with any just regular good sense can say, I prefer watching YouTube on my iPhone than I do on my Galaxy Note. It's just, you would make no sense by saying that. All right, so I think this is where Samsung excels. Never mind the fact that it's plastic. Yeah, okay. Never mind the fact that, yeah, you know, it comes with so many things that, yeah, you might not use. But at the end of the day, it's just they make bigger devices that look good, and for all intents and purposes, work good.
Galaxy 4 does not work good.
It does.
Leave the comments below, please. If you have a Note 2, I want to know, curious, you're getting a Note 3. If you have a Galaxy 4, you're looking at a Note 3?
I'm looking at a Note 3.
Holla at us, man. I'm Ramon.
I'm Galaxy.
We out of here, man.
Peace.